could have killed. He didn't have to kill an endangered species. Karshan, catch.
Oh.
It's okay. Go ahead.
I believe the person is a hero because even though we killed an endangered species, it was for the cause to feed his family because his family didn't have anything to eat.
Village, do you agree with that? Me. Quite an arm on Karshan.
Okay, I disagree with Karshan because just because you put in like you feed in your family, that don't necessarily the fact that you did kill an animal. Like that doesn't make it right.
Say it once more, that last part.
Just because you feed in your family doesn't make it right to kill an animal, especially an endangered one.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, you can.
Okay. I disagree.
Remember, also, you're grading your people as you listen to them.
Okay, I disagree with Ben. Because, okay, he said that he could have killed another animal, but even if the polar bear was in danger, what's the point of it living? It was in danger.
Oh my God. Melissa is taking the stab that it is already endangered, so he...
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's not quite done yet.
Shut up, Sally, asked you.
Unkind. Whoever has Melissa, I hope you took off some points for disrespect there.
Okay. But, yeah, and then, like, it was for a good cause because if he wouldn't have killed the polar bear and went to go look for another animal, he might have not found the other animal, and maybe the polar bear wasn't gonna be there anymore. So he had to feed his family, and now his family would have died.
Are you
just like
saying,
the polar bear.
I have a question to clarify. Are you saying, Melissa, that it is not his job to protect the polar bear?
Yeah, but it's not his job to.
I'm okay if you're saying that. I just want to clarify.
Because, okay, polar bears live alone and stuff with their family, but he had a reason to kill it. It wasn't just for fun, like if I shoot a bird just with a gun or something. Like,
So you're saying he had a purpose for killing, so therefore it's acceptable.
Yeah. I would have killed a cow if I wanted food.
Okay.
It's true, I would have. I do that every time.
Tatiana, I haven't heard from you yet.
Okay, I don't think he's a hero because he didn't have to kill a polar bear because they on ice or whatever. He could have cracked the ice and went fishing or something. They underwater. Ice fishing? Yeah. Ice fishing, what she said.
Villains are going with the main point that there are a lot of other options. A lot of other options for this man, and I think heroes are missing a really key component that makes them a hero. Damien.
I agree with Melissa because.
Thanks. I don't agree.
Because?
Say if somebody else is in the same situation as what he was in, they would want food and they see a polar bear, and they killed it for their family and stuff like that.
So that makes, you're saying any person could have, handicapped or not, any person could have done that and they would have been a hero? Okay. Villain, Carmen. I'll get it, you talk.
I disagree with Melissa and I agree with Vince because he, just like Tatiana said, he could have went fishing, he didn't have to kill the polar bear, and he could have known that they were extinct, and he could have went out somewhere else on land and he could have got like vegetables or something. And I think that people only think he's a hero because he was missing one leg and he went out and hunted and got a polar bear to feed his family. But he could have made money and could have fed his family a lot of other ways than killing an endangered species.
I think Carmen stated it very well, whoever was grading her. No new heroes want to get in the game here?
Please.
Oh, Carlos wants to get in the game.
I disagree with Carmen because if you try to hunt another animal, it wouldn't give you as much things as the polar bear because they so deferred and there's more stuff with it.
Carlos, I have a question. When they used the polar bear, did one thing go to waste?
No.
No. What did they use the fur for?
Coats.
Coats? What did they use the meat for?
They use rugs.
Okay. That's the piece I think the heroes were missing. Villain, you have a rebuttal for that? A comeback? Ken? I'm coming to you next, Vince. Everybody's good.
No, can you come to me next?
Okay. Listening first.
I agree with Carmen, but from my point of view, like, I understand that he got one leg and he never gives up. He always keeps trying. Okay, so, well, the polar bear wasn't even, like, bothering him, so, yeah. So why would he, kill it if he wasn't even bothering?
What was his alternative choice, Ken, in your opinion? Is his alternative choice to starve?
Well, he can, hunt for something else, so.
Was that something else hurting him?
Wait, you trying to make us sound stupid?
No, I am trying to see if Ken's argument has a flaw.
But you just helping them with what Carlos said. You helping them.
Well, I'm
and
trying to
now
help
you
him, so they don't call him.
Okay, well,
I think you can take it and tweak it a little, and it's a really good argument.
okay, like, you can, it's normal to eat, like, hunt for fish, but it's not really normal to hunt a polar bear and eat it, so, well, yeah.
Okay?
Please.
Charles, then Vince, and Tasha.
First thing first, y'all know he did get his leg amputated.
That's what
That
just said.
That cost a lot of money in the hospital for your hospital bill, right?
Anybody can.
So right there, that's the key thing. There's probably struggling after that, right? Killing a polar bear to make money and provide your family for food, that's not a bad thing, because like you struggling and catching other things. Where were they at? Where were they at? Over near Antarctica, somewhere like
Maybe
that.
some of your team can help?
Right. Right there's somewhere cold, because polar bears ain't really over here. So there's somewhere cold. Catching fish, that ain't that easy, and it ain't that many animals that's a land animal over in cold places wherever they were. So, the number one option was to kill a polar bear. So, that's what he did.
Charles is saying they don't have as many options as the villains are making it seem like. Charisma? Sorry, we haven't heard from Charisma yet. Sorry.
You just give it to me. Now I'm gonna have to eat.
Go ahead, Charisma.
I disagree with Charles because just because it's like a polar bear, you have many more options, and you don't really just need one option.
Can you explain other options he might have?
Fish. Seal. Jake underwater. I'm confused. Rabbits. We in the ice, girl.
Sorry, too much.
Rabbits.
They're underwater.
Pause. With your group, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to make your plan of attack for your last 10 minutes of debate. You have 2 minutes to talk to people around you. Go. No, Miss Opera, I'm coming to you. Go. Make sure everybody else knows that you don't take this part. Oh my God. Okay. Charles, I make sure all your team has great knowledge. If I go to somebody else on your team and they don't have the great knowledge,